So the month of June being Pride Month, this tutorial is going to be in honour of Pride. So we're going to be using rainbow colours, and it's also what I've dubbed a stacked drop swirl. So this is where we're going to stack up a drop swirl one on top of the other to create a really nice pattern through the soap. So what we've done here is just popped the lye solution into the oils. Now this is a quite slow moving recipe because I want a little bit of time to be able to work with this one to get all the colours together. And then in the original Pride flag, you're going to have 6 colours. You're going to have a red, an orange, a yellow, a green, a blue, and a violet. So that's the kind of colours we're going with in this soap here. So all we're going to do is bring this soap up to an emulsion, and then we're going to split it off into our 6 colours. Now, all of the colours that I've got here are micas, and I have dispersed each of those micas into some lightweight oil, as I normally do with pretty much all of my colours. And then our base oil here, or our base batter, is actually going to lighten up to a very, very nice white colour, which you'll see a little bit later on. So what I've done here is given it a quick blitz to get it to an emulsion. I'm just checking the blender here, and I don't think it's quite there just at the moment. Let's have a quick check and see if we're getting any separation on the bell of the blender. And that looks all right, actually. So we're going to take that off of there, scrape it down, and then divide out for the colours in this soap. Now, what you can do with micas, if you want to, is if you don't want to spend too much on micas, you want to get yourself a good blue, a good yellow, and a good truish red, as true as you can get. And then you can obviously make up. So my orange is made up of a mixture of my red and my yellow. My green is actually a mixture of the yellow and the blue, but I have added a touch of a green in there just to give it a little bit more of a green colour. And then the violet, I use a specific violet colour, which is a royal violet, which I think is from Resonate. But don't quote me on that one. I'll leave links in the description down below for the colours that I've used here. And then basically what we're going to do is just get this split out into each of the various colours, and I'll show you how the drop swirl works. Now, my fragrance oil for this particular soap is called Capri Olivo, and it's from Sell the Smells in the UK. So we've just popped that into the main base here, and let's split off all of our portions. We're going to start with the red, and then move through into our orange, yellow, green, blue, and the violet. And because we've made sure that these are all dissolved really well into some olive oil before we've poured the main batter into them, the colours will actually disperse very, very nicely. And then I just go through and stir from each colour into the other. I mean, it doesn't matter which way around you do it, as long as you do it in the rainbow order, and you can use a single stir stick for doing all of that with. And then once we've got that ready to go, we will bring it in the mould and we will start this pour. So to do this pour, what we're going to do is start off by pouring a fair bit of our base batter into the mould. And then what you're going to do is, using each colour in turn, you're going to pour essentially a drop swirl into the very middle of the mould, and you're just going to use each colour in turn, and you're going to intersperse each of that with the base colour. So we start with our red here, and we pour the majority of that red into the mould here. And then what we'll do is use the base colour to add another drop into the red. And then we're going to use the orange next. And we're going to continue to build these colours up one after the other, building up a stacked drop swirl. So the orange going in there, and we're just basically keeping everything in the same place in the mould, and building up each colour upon each colour. Now you can do this in reverse. You can start with the purple and you can move into the lighter colours, or you can start with the red. It doesn't really matter. You're just going to build up the colours one on top of the other, and then using a white to separate each of the colours out as much as you can. Now this maybe could have done with the base batter being a little bit thicker, but you still get a really nice design out of this one. Obviously the thicker that your batter is, the more separation you're going to get between each of the colours. And I wanted this to kind of just have a really nice flow to it from one colour to into the other. And our very last colour here is the purple. So we're going to scrape out as much of this base colour as we possibly can do. Try not to waste too much of that at all. And then we're just going to use our final colour here. And I have got quite a bit of batter left over in all of the in all of my little jugs here. And then you'll see what I'm going to do with that one presently. So that's kind of zipped right down to the middle and headed into the middle. And what we're going to do now is just add the rest of our colours onto the top and do a nice little swirl on the top to give some interest to the top of the soap. So we're just going to lay down a little line of red, just trying to get this to balance just on the top of the soap rather than going right through it. Then we're going to add our orange. Again, we're just going to try and get this to sit on the top of the soap. Like that. Then we've got a yellow, which we're going to just kind of lay in here. And the blue and the green as well, just to kind of get those colours just laying on top of the other. And then really we're just going to use the same motion as you would do with a mantra swirl. And I'm using a little glass rod here, not going too deep into the soap, and just creating this nice infinity swirl just on the top here. And what we'll do is we'll cover and pop this overnight, and we'll come back tomorrow for the cut. And here we are back for the cut. So let's see how we did on this layered or stacked drop swirl. And there we go. You can see each of the colours is kind of stacked one on top of the other. And you can see how that kind of creates this really nice interest in the middle of the bar, which I really kind of quite love. So we'll cut a few more of these ones and just let you see those until the end, and we'll come back to show you all of them in all of their glory. And so there is the soap in all of its glory, and you can see how all of the colours there have kind of made all of these really interesting kind of lines and sweeps, and it's just a really nice technique, and you'll always get something different every time. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me grow and allows me to make more videos for all of you. When you subscribe, don't forget to click the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when a new video is uploaded. Thanks a lot, soapsters, and we'll see you again next time.